The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out, it sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I trip up? What if I, what would that fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sneaking in.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Freddie Peralta.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Victor Robles in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the slider just misses. He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Rojas. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Missed inside with the curve. Robles gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And another ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. Man at second. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And now it's even up. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Luke Raley digs in now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one way outside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. I cut my colors, got my head back and it flowing in. Keep it rolling.
Back here with my pal Ziggy, our starting pitcher in this one, number 22.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's William Contreras. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. And another ball. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The other way. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run's in, and that's a double. Coming around third is Fraley. To the plate, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to the left side. Bliss gathers and throws to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. All tied 1-1. Back here at American Family Field. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. One out, base is empty. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Brian Bliss, the next to hit. Up the middle, Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied 1-1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. And ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1. And that's outside. 2 out, space is empty. Bounce to third. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. On the ground. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman,
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
One down, base is empty. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to...
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle. Still tied 1-1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. So here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball right side. Polanco throws to first. One up, one down. This is Bryce Terang. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Sal Frelick will hit next. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Man at first, one away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering upstairs. Pickoff move to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Go ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. There's the strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Went down on strikes his first time through. Off the plate, 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That clips the corner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ortiz makes the grab, 2 away down.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
Now it's Justin Turner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and here is William Contreras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering upstairs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time, he legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the righty deals. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Contreras over at first with 1 away. That one ripped. Rodriguez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles makes the catch, inning over. Brewers strand 1. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Peralta back to work. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Bliss. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in the dirt.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Victor Robles. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Robles, 26 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Splits the plate and a count 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. Back to right. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Misses inside. Ball 1. Polanco on second. Robles on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one missing inside.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Into center. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple halfway home. All even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Robles makes the grab on the run. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And he lays down a bunt to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch, and that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Peralta back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And a swing and a miss.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And another ball. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go-ahead run on base. And now the DH, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Two now. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Chorio going back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Panzone. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Raley at second with nobody out. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps getting loose out there. Uribe getting cranked up as well. That's out to center field. In and to his right. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin.
Here's Justin Turner. That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. You're in game one of this three-game set. Just missed. That's down and in. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. Hoskins tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Why to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball. The pitch. Foul ball there. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Bouncer to second. Polanco tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fralin. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canzone makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's outside. Two outs. Up the middle. And that is the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. Now here is Ryan Bliss. And here it comes. This one in the air, right field. Chorio drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Up next with Seattle.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one missed. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. The lefty fires. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Rojas. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Robles leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. On the move. Chorio grabs it on the run.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. The 2-2. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. He scores. It's 4-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Rodriguez. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. On its way to the corner, Chourio on the move towards the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a pitch. That one drilled left field. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the M's 5, and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Line drive, knocks it down. Two outs, runner at first. Down to third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Got one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 5-1.
Can't trust that life online. I want that.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
The wind of the pitch. Payamps in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses, 1-1. That one lifted to left. Frelick after it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Adames. On to first. Turner is out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jorge.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And a strike in there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a slider for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead this one, though, 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And that one hammered back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Terang stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Left field on the move. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. First pitch misses. And delivers outside.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The M's leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rojas makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe. This is his 3rd time out this year. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. There's a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. And a good eye there. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Robles, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Ryan Hudson getting ready to go. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chorio puts it away, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the M's 5 and the Brewers 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Trent Thornton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Here's a 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Contreras on at first, nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Brewers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And he deals. And another ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The Mariners leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground right side, 4. Tags the runner. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from trenching defense and each 7 show booming with flash vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get forward this birth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Dashiki's the Lahada car. 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big killer diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut. Freezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.